Hi Year 3-4, it's Miss Dixon here. Today we are going to be looking at some geography, so it is linked to the activity that is on your plan. So the learning challenges are slightly different for the different year groups. Year 3, your focus is on the physical features of a locality, so a place. Year 4, you're thinking about the main features of a well-known town, city, and those of a village. So maybe thinking about the human and physical features and how they differ between those places. So our inspiration behind this topic comes from this quote from our book. So you can have a read of that. And it's basically thinking about how we support our global friends all of the time, continually throughout the year. And I think it's more important, particularly now, because obviously maybe some of our charity works come to a pause. I was going to be visiting our friends in Bunkperuga and offering them support, maybe bringing over lots of resources and things for them, but obviously that's had to be cancelled, which is really sad. But it'd be lovely for them to know that they are still in our thoughts and that we are still learning about their country and their way of life, and that even though we might not physically be able to support them, we're raising that awareness and keeping them in our education and our thoughts too. So I have found a few facts that you may want to use if you are choosing to do your fact file about Ghana. So you might want to use them to get you started. I found some interesting things about the flag and the meaning behind the colours. But obviously, if you choose a different place, that's fine. So we've got some more facts here about where Ghana is, countries that it's bordered by, Lake Volta, so it's definitely got physical features there. Accra, or Accra, is I think how you pronounce it, is the capital. It's a large city, so it might be year 4, so you maybe want to think about Accra as part of your fact file. So what are physical and human features then? Hopefully this is just revision, but we should know that physical features are things that are found naturally, whereas human features are things that humans have made. I wonder if you could think of any more. So here are a selection of human and physical features. So maybe you could pause the video now and maybe have a discussion, or you could write 2 lists or 2 little mind maps to identify which ones are the physical features, so which naturally occur, which are the human features, so they were built or they were made by humans. This might then be a good starting point for your fact files. So the year 4 task, you need to think about the human and physical features. You're thinking about how towns and cities are different to villages. So for example, you might choose to look at Bunkperuga, which is a village, and think about how its features are different to those in Accra, which is a city. Again, you could choose another place in the world, that's absolutely fine, that you feel is important to keep your thoughts and your education there. So here are some points that you might want to include in your fact file. So the year 3 task, you mainly just need to focus on the physical features, so the naturally occurring features of that place. So you might choose Bunkpurugu or Accra, or just another place that you think is important to you. So here are some of the things that you might want to include in your fact file. Now it does say with images. That might be things that you find on the internet and you could print off maybe, or you could have a go at drawing some of those places or features that you can see. Completely up to you. So I've got a couple of images now that we have been sent previously from Father Armani and Bunkpurugu. Might give you a bit of an idea as to what it's like there. Now this one's quite an old one, I think, but you can see some of the features in those top 2 images. And again, this is kind of part of the building process. So we've got that human feature because it's clearly been built by some hard workers. And this image is an image from Accra in Ghana. It's a capital city. You can see how busy it is, how different it is to Bunkpurugu. So that might be a starting point for your research and your fact file. And that's it. Good luck. Looking forward to seeing your research. Interested to see whether you're going to stick with Ghana or you're going to choose somewhere different. Bye for now.